Hi guys, today I want to discuss how to be an Airbnb co-host. Not just Airbnb, but vacation rental co-host, whereby you could be the owner of a property, list it on Airbnb, but maybe you don't want to manage the full process and you want a co-host to help you and assist you with your bookings. Um, so, yeah, in Airbnb, you have a team section, and you create your team. So you'd start with the founder yourself, you being the owner, or you could be an agent, property manager, and then you'd add yourself as the owner. So you've got access to all the sections, and then you would add your staff, your co-host. Um, so here I've added my team member, um, and this is where they've got basic permissions. Yes, review only, access to listings, calendars, reservations, account performance, team profiles, listing management, guest management, price and availability, finances, team management. So this is the section where you give them rights. So maybe you don't want to divulge so much information on the account. So this is a section where you would apply those rules. If you actually go into the account, um, yeah, so then you can click on more details, and then this is where you can see listing management, and it details, that's where you create the listing, edit listing, deactivate listings, guest management, edit reservations, block the calendar, contact customer service, message guests, send special offers, pre-approvals, pricing. This is where you set the rule sets. Same with finances, and then this is the rules of the team management. So, like maybe you can use a co-host to maybe you've got multiple properties, or you want to set up multiple properties. So you would be the original account owner, and then you would add your outsourcer um, into this account, and then so you don't have to give them your own account details. You can give them separate logins where they create an account and then they can log into your account, and then afterwards you can dismiss their permissions. So that's good for, say, property listings, add in new properties, for example, and then you can just simply untick the options and remove them from your team. So that's one important point. The second point is, like, a lot of owners don't want to manage the bookings, but they want to have their own account. So, for example, myself, I've got hundreds and hundreds of properties on one account, which is my account being the property manager. But maybe the villa owner doesn't want me to list that property under my account, but he's happy for me to manage all the bookings because he doesn't have the time. So we would create an account under his name with his details, his passport details. He's the villa owner, for example, and then he would share, add me as a team member, and then I can, help manage the bookings for him. So I can see all the bookings, and on the listing, it will show that I'm a co-host. Um, yeah, so this it's really a brief video, but yeah, there's numerous ways why a property owner would want a co-host, and like I said, it's normally down to time. They don't have the time. They don't want to do it. Um, you know, um, so there's various ways how to get those properties to be a co-host, for example. So there is websites um, where you can advertise. For example, on Fiverr, I advertise virtual assistant services whereby I can assist property owners setting up listings, and I can be a co-host for them. So that's one route. There's also a whole marketplace called Co-Host Market, which is pretty interesting. Excuse me. So this is a website geared for this particular market. So you can enter locations. They've got different pricing tiers, so you can only enter one radius, one area. But here you can see lots of different lots of different co-hosts already listed on the site. Um, I've built reliable systems, everything from clean and restocking. And you've got different levels of property managers. They could be full service property manager, they can just manage the bookings. You decide what services you can offer. And on this site, you can see managing jobs, view job offer. So here you can see like 1 month ago, 400 US dollars. Hi, I run 4 successful Airbnbs and hope to continue to expand, although I have automated messaging set up for check-in, check-out procedures, booking confirmation, the individual questions, suggestions, repairs, requests, early check-in, late check-in. I'd also like to be able to put my phone down and join my kids without needing them to respond to questions. Yeah, so basically he just needs like general property management help. And then here's one in Thailand actually. This is 5 months ago. Currently looking for a reliable professional property manager in North Pattaya to help me manage my short-term rental properties. Looking to hire a Thai lady with fluent English is what I'm a client are from India. Your job will make sure the house is ready for the guests and coordinate cleaning, welcoming guests. Yeah, so you can see different job offers, and then you can obviously approach them, and negotiate. So this is 10% of the booking value, and this is like a fixed 400 US dollars, which I'm assuming would be like per month. Yeah, so you'd be able to approach those guys. So here you can sort of look and search per area. Just do San Francisco. Here are some available co-hosts, and so when you sign up, you can, be listed here, and then you view profile, and then you can see what service they're offering. So this is quite a good website if you're looking to gain more properties and become a co-host. Yeah, so English Thai, originally from Thailand, born and raised in Bangkok, speak Thai, English, and French. I'm a friendly person who willing to help manage your property North Pattaya remotely. I managed 7 properties for the last 4 years. Okay, interesting. So she's listed herself as being. Oh, she lives in San Francisco, so. She selected multiple locations. Response time within an hour. And she can create new listing, coordinate house cleaning, listing optimization, full online management, review guests. So she's just offering the full online service, which is the same as myself. But like you can also offer the full service. She's offering 10% to be the virtual assistant per reservation. Sorry for the zoom. 15% per reservation, full time. Oh, that's a short time, full time, and then listing optimization per reservation, 245 US dollars. Yeah, so this is quite a good marketplace to become a co-host. I guess like you can advertise on Craigslist, Freelancer, all these websites, Upwork, your services that you will offer to be a co-host. It's very competitive on those sites. So if you're used to like a Western salary, you need to weigh up the odds on how to do it. And then, yeah, I guess you can like outsource it, and then you can manage the process, which is something I'm looking at doing. So I am actually offering co-hosting services as well. So if you are a property owner, we can negotiate on price. Generally, in my properties, I market properties online. I take an 18% cut on the commission, which is 15% take home, because Airbnb, VRBO take 3% host fee. So I'm taking home 15% actually, standardized, and that's just booking management. And that's maybe a bit different because it's with a lot of villa owners and villa resorts, hotels as well. So not just vacation rentals. Yeah, so that's the service I'm offering is online management. It is negotiable if you want me to be a co-host, whereby you have the account and then I manage the bookings for you. Obviously, you can negotiate different rates. My 15% is when I negotiate a contract with uh, resorts and hotel groups, because they give me net rates. Yeah, and then I can mark up, because I've negotiated some level of exclusivity with them. But co-hosting can be slightly different. Um, yeah, so that's this. Yeah, that's the co-hosting. Uh, wrapped up really. Um, yeah, so if you want to contact me, I'll leave the details on the channel, and then you can contact me through the channel. Okay, appreciate